I have a bit of a different video this morning. I have been working on a new pattern called the Normie Beanie in honor of my baby sister, and I have the one version done over here, and it's drying right now. It's kind of damp, but I got the second smaller hat finished, and I started working on a pair of mittens to go with them. Now, I have decided to make some changes. I had gotten these up to the point where I was ready to do the edging for the fingerless mittens, and then I'm also going to make them regular enclosed mittens. But I decided to change some things because there was a couple things I was not liking so much. I had just one stitch, knit stitch going up the side edge here, and I decided to make it 3 instead. And so I ripped back, which is my big pile of stuff here, and took to below the thumb where I had started the thumb gusset. And now I wanted to show you how I'm going to go about doing this. So at the end of this row, I want to make this last purl stitch here a knit stitch instead. And so I'm going to take the needle out of it. I have a little crochet hook that I'm going to use just to help. And I'm going to unravel this down. This yarn wants to stick a little bit, so I'm going to have to work with my stitches to loosen them. But I want to remove this whole row of purl stitches and then do it up as knit instead. But I don't want to go all the way back down to the bottom. I just want to stop about here at the cuff. So, and then I'll have to do it on the other. See, I had this one knit stitch and I want to make it 3 knit stitches. So I'll have to do it on the other side of this one then as well. These little fibers just want to hang on to each other. This is the acrylic yarn bee baby Sweet Delights, I think it's called. It's baby bee yarn. It's a number 3 yarn that I'm using, which my first version I used 2 strands held together, one of mohair and one of a wool that was a fingerling weight, and together they equaled a number 3 yarn. And this one I'm just making with a number 3 yarn, so it's just 1 strand. There, that one was really knotted up. Got just a few more stitches here to go. And let's see, I think maybe 2 more will be enough. Okay, 1 more stitch. Okay, there is my stitch that I want to stop at. So what I'm going to do is hook this one with my crochet hook. Now you can take your knitting needles and re-knit these. It's a little bit tricky, but a crochet hook works too, where you can just start looping them through and it will go better. We just have to make sure we get our yarn in the right order, our yarn strands that, you know, always going to the next one, not skipping over one. That one, I split the yarn on it. Let's go back and get that there. I split the yarn again. Sometimes after it's been worked once or twice, it doesn't want to cooperate as well. There we go. This is how you can also fix a drop stitch if it's a knit one. I mean, if you do a purl, you just turn it over and do the opposite side so you can knit it up. Okay, there. Now you can see I have 2 rows of knit stitches, and this one is ready to go on my needle. Now I'm not knitting this around, I'm just slipping the stitches so I can fix them, and then I'll go and knit around. So now I am ready to slip my knit stitch over, and then I'm ready to drop the next stitch. And we'll do the same thing that we did before on this side. And then we'll have our 3 stitches, and that way I don't have to rip this all the way out to the very base again. I can still keep my lace work on both sides where I don't have to redo it all.